Yo, what's good, y'all? Yo, look, it's Zach. You feel me? Look, hey, first thing I need to go do, I need to go down in the comments, bro. I've been trying to find like a different name. I've been trying to find a name for like 2 years now, bro. First it was Go D Zay, then it was Guap Get a Zay, now it's Zay up next. And like I don't know, I'm not feeling none of it, bro. I need my own little thing. I might just steal Gabby and say I'm Zay don't regret, but I gotta tell a little story time. So what the? I just make that wrong turn. All right, I'm gonna tell a little story time, and you can have a little speed run Roblox gameplay. I ain't gonna hold you. I was gonna tell the story of when I got jumped by two gay. I don't really got beef with LGBT like that, but like I guess they had beef with me that day. So I was gonna tell the story of how I got jumped by two gay niggas. But I'm gonna say that story time. Like I'm gonna save the story time. And I did get jumped. You feel me? I got you. I got Jade stumped out all types by gay. It was really bad, bro. It was bad, but I got back. But that's not the point. You feel me? I'm gonna save that for later when I get like you feel me more views, whatever. So I'm gonna tell the story of. It's actually kind of bad because my mom, like I lied to my mom in this story time. I'm sorry, mom. I used to be a bad liar. I used to lie all the time. I try not to no more. Actually, I don't lie anymore. Like even if I remember this one time, my step pops had did something for me, and he said I did it, and then my mom was like, "Did you do it?" And I thought about lying to her and saying yeah, and I was like, "No." I was like, "Nah, I ain't do it, mom." And she was like, "What? I thought you did it." I was like, "Yeah, nah." I don't remember what it was. It was some chore or something, taking out the trash, cutting the grass. Cause I don't know. I just don't like lying no more. Like I feel like that I want to leave that behind. But I'm gonna tell the story of when I went over this girl house, and bro, her house was so nasty. I ended up texting my mans about this too. Her house was disgusting, bro. It was bugs crawling on the walls. Her walls had like a yellow. All right, I'm gonna just get into it. So, boom. This had to have been 10th grade. Was this 10th grade? This was 10th grade because yeah, this was 10th grade because I remember I met her. I'm okay. So basically in 10th grade, it was she didn't go to my school. She didn't go to my school. I don't remember what school she went to, but we used to basically to get home. I used to go to this spot downtown. I went to school downtown. I don't know why I was doing that. I was basically in enemy territory, but I went to school downtown. And my downtown Cincinnati, bro, it's just there's no way I just missed that. Oh my god. So my downtown Cincinnati is like basically I went to a school by the hood. It was like, bro, niggas used to, bro, the police station, we were next door neighbors with the police station. Niggas still used to fight right outside. Niggas used to literally go, bro, the bus stop was literally at the police station, and niggas used to fight at the bus stop right by the police station. I don't know what was going on with niggas, bro. Like, bro, it just hood, bro, niggas, just hood nigga shit. So I ain't gonna lie. Actually, most of the fights was really a lot of the girls. A lot, at least my class. My class wasn't really a lot of beef. Like it wasn't really a lot of beef in my class. A lot of niggas who had beef with other niggas wasn't at the school anymore by the time we was graduating. But even back in 10th grade, I think the only significant beef that really happened was me getting jumped by the gay niggas. But this story, I just did it again. But this story take place after that. Or do it take? Nope, this story do take place after that. So I got jumped and all that. So boom. I'm at that bus stop. I'm at Fountain Square, and I see some fine shit get off the bus. Now back then, I didn't have the dreads. I didn't really have no game. I was kind of a nerd ass nigga. I'm a loser ass nigga. I mean, I'm still a nerd, but I'm not a loser no more. So I mean, I ain't really had no game. Like I ain't really, you feel me? I ain't know how to push up on a girl. I ain't know how to talk to no girl. So you feel me? You feel me? I'm surprised I got to where I did. Which really, now looking back on this story, seeing what her house looked like, Shorty was desperate as shit. She would have went for anything. So of course, you feel me? Plus, I was a little cutie patootie. I had a little fro back then. I'll put a picture up on the screen. I had the fro, you feel me? I was pretty cute, but why am I talking? It's not pause, but like I was just a cute nigga. I just wasn't like, I wasn't fully grown into my manhood yet. So, I hate this level. How you, okay, that's how you do it. So boom, damn. So, I see her at the bus stop, and I ain't say nothing. I just looked at her and I was like, wow, she's cute. And then I was like, yo, I don't, I'm not getting that. I don't got game. So I just kept it pushing. So, but then she got on the same bus as me. So I was waiting on my bus. She had got off the bus. I guess she got the bus to come to Fountain Square because the bus is basically, that was like the hub for all the buses downtown. So if you was downtown, you wanted to go to any part of town, well, you walk up to that bus stop and boom, it'll take you there. All the buses came to this spot downtown. It was like a hub for the buses. So what would end up happening was she got off the bus to come down here and then she got on another bus to go home. So we ended up getting on the same bus. And we got on the same bus and I got on first. So I didn't notice she was getting on the bus behind me. I just got in line, I got on the bus, I'm about to go home. So when I get on the bus, I sit down and I see her. I see her get on the bus. And I'm like, oh, she right there. And as she walks down the aisle, we basically lock eyes and we looking at each other. And Shorty looked good. Shorty had so she was this brown skinned girl, big titties. All right, yo, like she was tough, big ass titties, yo, not even gonna cap, thick as shit. And um what we gonna call her? I dad don't even remember her name. We gonna call her. We gonna call her Jungle. We're gonna call her Jungle. You can guess why pretty easily. So we gonna call her Jungle. So Jungle get on the bus, me and Jungle lock eyes, and Jungle walks and she gets on the seat in front of me. So basically where we at where I'm sitting at on the bus is like, you know how the bus got stairs in the middle. I don't know if every bus the same, but like all of our buses, you had stairs in the middle, and I was sitting on like the seat that was right above the stairs. So like if I was to sit up, I would get out of the aisle, go right down the stairs, like boom. And she sat on the seat that was in front of that. So she's sitting on the seat that's like right at the stairs. So she basically sat down right in front of me. Like she sat down right in front of me. We was talking and she sat down right in front of me. So okay, I thought it wasn't recording no more. So she sits down right in front of me, and I'm basically not even on no horny shit. Like I wasn't even on no horny shit, but I could see her titties like through her dress, cause like I'm above, so I'm seeing like her cleavage. Like you feel me? She sat right there on purpose. You feel me? Like you feel me? She was trying to get it fact, and I mean it worked. So she looked up at me and she say, "Hey," and I ain't gonna hold you. That's all I needed. You feel me? Like, oh, look. I don't know how to, bro. Back then, I didn't know how to push up. I didn't know how to, you feel me? It's really as simple as, excuse me, you look good, can I talk to you? But I ain't, bro, I didn't know that back then. A nigga was nervous. So if you wasn't really throwing it at me, bro, I wasn't, I'm not even gonna say I'm gonna catch it, even if you throwing it at me. You gotta hand it to me real live. So she said, hey, I said, hey. And we start chopping it up. Now I don't remember what we was talking about, because this was fucking 3 it was almost 3 years ago. So we chopping it up, but she ended up scooting up seats and sitting next to me. So she gets out. Where are you supposed to? Oh, what is that? What the fuck it did? How you can open it a bit? I don't know. But she get out her seat and she comes sit like right next to me. So she sit next to me and she got this yellow dress on. So she got this yellow dress, and this is when I started noticing things about her. So we chopping it up. She's sitting by this yellow dress, and I was like, yo, I like your dress. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah. This bitch. And I just so niggas don't, bro, I put this on my soul. No crosses count, no get outs, no loopholes, nothing. This is literally what she did. She said, really? I said, yes. She proceeds. She's sitting next to me. So I'm telling her. So she right here, she It's other niggas on the bus too. It's the bus not crowded. It ain't nobody to, but it's somebody behind us, like right behind us. So from way the seat is, you know how you got these seats facing this way, then you got the seats behind them in the back of the bus that's facing this way. Then you got all the way in the back that's facing this way as well. It's somebody on the bus that's facing this way, and they're like in the middle seat. So they saw what she did. She grabbed her dress and pulls out like her titty for no reason. I swear to God, this surprised me. I was so bamboozled. I was like, yo, what? I was like, huh? And she pulls out her titty and she just shows it to me. And I was like, I told her, I was like, yo, put your titty up. She was like, oh, okay. And I'm like, I asked her, like, it was kind of awkward. Like, we was just sitting there, like, in silence for, like, a good 10 seconds. And I asked her, I was like, why'd you just do that? I was like, what? It wasn't my first time seeing a titty. I saw some titties with the school. It wasn't my first time seeing titties in person. Of course the nigga was gooning, you feel me? This was post, and my 10th grade was 2021, 2022. So this was post COVID, you feel me? Niggas was all you feel me? I was already a D1 gooner at the time, you feel me? Still am actually. Actually, no. But it wasn't my first time seeing titties in person. I had actually seen Had I seen my first pair of titties? I saw. No. I had saw my first pair of titties in 7th grade. That's an embarrassing story too. That's when I had a girlfriend, but I didn't find out. I knew from the beginning. I just thought I had. I thought I was gonna turn this shit into a story. So I thought I was gonna turn it into a romance movie. So it was a girl. They dared her to be my girlfriend. Um, all basically for like the first 2 quarters for some food, and she did it, and I was right there when she did it. And I said I ain't had no problems because I got a girlfriend, and she was older than me. I was in like 7th grade. I think she was in like 10th grade. She was in like 10th grade, and that's back when I went to this school called Walnut Hills, and she did that. Like looking back, that was crazy. Cause like yo, what? I put this on my soul. This happened back in 7th grade. She did that, and she let me. Yo, we went to under the school. We went under the stairs. My back where the cameras was, and she let and I gripped her titty. I think I sucked her titty too. Keep in mind, she was in 10th grade letting me do this. That was wild. Just thinking back on that, I haven't really thought about. I ain't really thought about that until now. But yeah, that's crazy. Cause I'm thinking like, yo, she was in 10th grade. I was in 7th grade, and she let me do that. That's wild. But back to the story at hand. It wasn't the first. It wasn't the first fucking pair of titties that I'd ever seen. But I was just confused as to why she did it in a public space, and I wasn't bricked. I was just really genuinely confused. It was just weird to me. Like, but I ended up getting her Instagram, and we kind of just chopped it up. But yeah, this is when I noticed like, yo, shorty, like she was a hoe. Basically, she was a hoe. Like, you feel me? That's big. But I didn't really know, like, when I was, bro, like, I didn't really know, you feel me, how, what the fuck? Yo, it's like I can't really see because of this texture. I ain't really know about hoes and, you feel me, whores and shit like that. So I was just like, yo, that was weird. But like, hey, she showed me her titties, so I guess I did something right. So I'm like, I get her Instagram and we chop it up. And from that, it really wasn't nothing like wrong with her. You feel me? Like she didn't stink. She ain't stink nothing. You feel me? It was just Jungle was wilding. You feel me? Jungle was a little crazy. So I'm like, yo. And we're basically setting up. We set up a link. So she was like, yeah, you can come over and we can chill in my room and watch TV. And I'm like, I'm not tripping. Like, sad. You feel me? Like, if anything, I'm thinking like, yo, I'm about to come over. I'm about to hung, 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 hung. I'm about to lose my virginity. I was still a virgin at the time. I wasn't no, you feel me? So boom, I went, bro. I told you I didn't have game, bro. So um um, it's 10th grade. I don't remember. Was it? It had to have been a Saturday. It had to have been a Saturday. So I tell my mom, I'm like, hey mom, I was like, can I? Because usually I never really went out on the weekends. I would stay home, play my game, stay home, chill. I wasn't really, you feel me? Like I had homies at school, but it was like, you feel me? I knew Gabby at this time, so it was like I had homies at school. It was just like, you feel me? I would stay home, play the game, or go to the library. Like I wasn't really on shit. You feel me? Like the niggas didn't have lives. I was in 10th grade. Um, so boom. I tell my mom, like, hey, mom, I'm going over to my friend's house. And she was like, what? Because I don't really leave the house. And I was like, yeah, I'm going over to my friend's house. He stayed in Avondale. So Avondale is just a neighborhood in Cincinnati. And it was basically like, it wasn't far from where I stayed. And my mom was like, all right, because I ride the bus. Like, I was, you feel me? My mom, like, I ride the bus. I know how to get there. I know how to get back. All my mom told me was just, make sure you let me know that you're safe. So I think I had this phone at the time, actually. I've had this phone for a long time, so I don't really remember when I got it. I either got it, I don't remember. But she just said, yo, call me, make sure you good. So I catch the bus and we texting. Why my phone on 1% by the time I get there? Actually, it wasn't this phone. I had an Android at the time. I remember that. I remember I had my mom. It was right before I got this phone. I had my mom old Android. I do remember that. So boom. Fuck, bro. I'm selling. So boom. I'm like, I get there, I text her, and I'm like, where you at? And she's like, all right, I'm about to come meet you. So she ended up walking down like this hill, walked to the bus stop that I was at, and she was like, all right, come on. So as we walking, we're walking up the street, back up the hill from where she came from. And it was these girls across the street, like sitting on a porch or whatever. And they start laughing. Like mad loud. I didn't know these girls. They weren't laughing at me. I'm mad confused. I'm like, yo, what they laughing for? I didn't say anything. I'm like, yo, they it just must be something mad funny they looking at on their phone. Then I see the girl Jungle. I see Jungle. She looked back at me. She's in front of me. She's leading the way. She looked back at me and she like looking at me like cautiously. Like, you feel me? She's scared. I get mad confused. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? I'm like so confused. She was like, I don't remember what she said. But what I end up piecing together is she not that popular. You feel me? She ain't no popular girl, which didn't really make sense to me because she's bad. Like, she looked good. You feel me? I took big titties, nice butt. You feel me? Her like she in the face. She not the prettiest girl you ever gonna see, but like she wasn't chopped. So I was just kind of confused, like what you feel me? What the fuck was going on? So what I end up piecing together later on is I'll let y'all know. So boom, we walk up to her house and I'm walking up. Now it's two dudes in the parking lot to where she lives. So we was just walking up the street, but now we're in the parking lot. We walk in the parking lot. It's these two old heads. And they her neighbors, but they like mad familiar with her. You feel me? They like mad familiar with her. I'm like, you feel me? I'm like, yo, like, you feel me? Like they mad cool with her. These is grown men, and like this is a child. And you feel me? Like she, if they not family, because if they was family, she would have walked up, gave him a hug, hey Uncle Tommy, whatever. She ain't do none of that. She just walked past. You feel me? And they looking at her, basically checking her out. But like they was talking to her like they cool. I'm like, you feel me? She don't say nothing. And I don't say no. I'm just kind of thinking like, yo, what's going on? So I walk in the crib. She stayed in like a little townhouse. I walk in the crib. When I walk in, let me get to a level so y'all can really see the emotion. Let me finish this dark level, so y'all can really see like the emotion that happened on my face. Because when I walked in, I see her mom. Her mom is sitting down on the couch. Hold on. When she's sitting down on the couch, first of all, this is insane to me because I haven't met her mom. I just met her. So I'm really thinking like, yo, this is really weird. Like, first, like, cause I know my mom. I'm thinking like, yo, my mom would never just let me bring a girl over my house and under any circumstance, if she didn't know her parents, nothing. And I was in 10th grade. I feel like that's just like, you feel me? Like, is it really that crazy? So I'm like, hold on, I hope this level got lightened. All right, it do. So I'm like, I'm on Carmex, bro. My lips mad crazy. So I'm mad confused. I'm like, yo, she's saying, hey, she got the nice tone. I'm like, yo, she's really like, she being really nice for this man that's coming over her house, talking like, you feel me, kind of crazy. Then, but I'm like, hey, I'm like, yo, I'm like, not all parents is like the same. Maybe, you feel me, she just don't got strict parents like that. Where the fuck is my Carmex? I'm like, I'm gonna just take her with me. So I'm like, let me turn this light on. So I'm like, yo, maybe her parents just not strict like that. And you feel me? I'm like, yo, everybody's different. You feel me? So I'm not really. Is it under the? Yup, it was. So I'm not really. You feel me? I'm not really gassing it. I'm like, yo, everybody different. You feel me? This is different parenting. So her mom say hi to me. I say hi to her mom. I, I introduced myself. I wasn't going by Zay this time. By this time, so I just introduced myself as my first name. And I'm gonna tell y'all about the sight that I saw with her mom, because it's really what made me like. Her mom was sitting on the couch. First of all, her mom big as shit. Off the rip, her mom fat as fuck. Holy Jesus. I'm talking Big Mama, I'm talking Medea. Who else wide as hell? When I tell you she taking up 2 seats on the fucking couch, yo, this right here is just a seat on the couch. She's taking up 2 of these motherfuckers. Her mom, big as hell. She like this. I'm telling you, she would have covered up the whole screen. I was mad. I'm like, yo, I ain't say that. I'm like, yo, her mom fat as shit. But what else did I see? It's a bunch of garbage bags. Like the big bags, the big white bags, all on her couch. But I was told, Jungle told me like, oh yeah, we in the process of movement, so we got everything boxed and bagged. So you feel me? When you walk in, it's hella boxes laying around. It's hella bags. She got the little bitty ass TV. It's not a flat screen. There's nothing wrong with having a little TV, but it's just like, yo, you're basically like, I didn't know what was in the bags, and it didn't smell like bad. Like, I don't remember there being like a horrid, nasty smell. You feel me? It just looked trifling, if that makes sense. I don't know how else to explain it. Technically, it didn't look, it just looked trifling, if that made, like, it just looked trifling. It didn't smell trifling, it didn't seem trifling. It just looked trifling. When I walked into the kitchen, it was trifling. I went to throw something away. The walls were stained yellow. Like maybe it was the light, but the walls were literally like stained yellow. Like they just haven't been cleaned in fucking forever. The walls were stained yellow. Bro, all these dark levels. It's fucking circuit board level. So The walls, they were stained yellow, bro. And I was like, yo, maybe it's the light. Turned the light off, turned my flash on. No, the walls were dead yellow. Not paint, they were just stained. It was like they were stained with piss. It's like they were stained with pee, bro. It sound like that's really the only way I can describe it. Bro, that I should have got out of there when I saw that. But I went to throw some away. Then I go into Jungle's room. The first thing that Jungle do when I go into the room is close the door. Now, I'm not going to sit here and act like me and Jungle weren't talking freaky. Keep in mind, I had just met her last week. So I'm not thinking, I didn't know, I told you, bro, I didn't know about like hoes and shit like that. So I'm thinking like, yo, I'm about to lose my virginity. I must have game. I'm about to flex to all the homies. I'm like, yo, I'm a god at this shit. I'm talking to her walls also stained yellow. Now, I'm gonna just paint the picture when you walk in her room. When you walk in her room, first thing you're gonna notice there's no bed and the TV's laying on the ground. The first thing you're gonna notice there's no bed. There's no bed at all. Now listen, people go through hard times. I ain't nothing, you feel me, to judge somebody. You feel me? I'm not nothing to judge somebody, but no bed? Not even an air mattress? Like me, bro, I done slept on the air mattress before. You feel me? My mom, bro, moving in, my mom done been like, yo, like I remember when me and my mom, we moved into this apartment, this townhouses apartment complex called Glen Meadows. So if niggas know about the Meadows, bro, that's the hood. Like that's the hood. When we first moved in, bro, air mattress. You feel me? Like it was an air mattress. You feel me? But it was like, yo, like you're not sleeping on the floor. You feel me? The first thing I noticed is there's no bed. I'm like, how we gonna get freaky with no bed? I'm like, yo, we gonna do it on the ground? The ground mad cold. I'm like, yo, what? Yo, she like, oh, let me get my bed. I'm thinking, oh, she must have, you feel me? Like, bro, this bitch go in the closet and she pull out a pillow, a white pillow, stained yellow. It's not white. It's supposed to be white. Shit stained yellow. Put it on the ground. The ground is also, it's tile. Like she don't got carpet. Her ground is tile. And she pull out this little bitty ass rug. Not even a fucking cover. Just a little bitty ass rug. Now, bro, some people go through hard times. There's nothing to make fun of. So I'm really not like, I'm not on it where I'm looking at her like, you feel me, crazy? But I'm like, I'm thinking like, how are two people gonna do like the nasty on this? You feel me? Like, you feel me? So I'm like, yo, like, I'm like, what's in my head? I'm like, what the fuck? I should have already got out of there. The house was the house was trifling. The house was trifling, my nigga. You feel me? Like, yo, your walls are staying yellow. I should have told her, look, I can wait till y'all move, then we can crush. But no, I'm really pissed. But I'm trying to stay nice. No, I was heated, bro. I was heated because why I come in here and walk in your house, you don't got no bed. Your fat ass mom has got garbage bags spilling all over. It was probably juices spilling into the couch. She got the TV on watching the news. And she ain't had no issues with me being here. She ain't had no issues with you closing the door. What the fuck? What is going on? But I didn't know about hoes. Here's the thing, bro. Hoes, bro. Yo, hoes don't give a fuck. They don't, bro. Hoes don't give a fuck, bro. Like, yo, hoes don't care. This bitch probably slutting, bro. She's probably slutting out on tile floors to this day. But I ain't even got to it yet. So, boom. When we get in there, she turned on the TV. She got a Roku. She got a Roku. Nothing wrong with the Roku. I got a Roku upstairs. She gave me the remote. She said, look, you can play whatever you want. Like, keep in mind, I couldn't play whatever I want. These niggas was watching cable TV. Nothing wrong with that. I also had cable TV. But I felt like she wasn't being a good host. She was not being a good host. So, boom. We pull up. I brought a rubber. I'm not gonna hold you. I should have practiced putting that bitch on because I only brought one. Let me tell y'all about this shit. So we laying down, and I'm like, yo, so we gonna do what we really came here to do. Yo, I try to put that shit on, bro. My dumb ass put it on inside out. yo, yo, I'm saying her, I noticed. I'm like, wait, it's mad slimy on this side. My dumb ass put that shit on inside out, bro. So I took it off. But now the shit ruined. I'm like, I don't even want to put it on no more. Whole time, I was trying to, you feel me? I was trying to get an excuse to. By the way, at this point, I probably should have explained this. So I wasn't just naked and she had clothes on. She had her shirt off. Let me explain what, yo, this where I should have left. When she took her shirt off, you know, when you take your shirt off, your armpits are gonna show. This bit, yo, this why her name Jungle. She took off her armpits. Her titties, look, was looking mad good as usual. But she had mass. And I mean mass underarm hair. Yo, swear I put this on my soul. Yo, hold on. Hold on. Fuck the gameplay. Fuck the gameplay. Fuck the gameplay. Hold on. No. Hold on. Fuck the gameplay. Fuck the gameplay. Fuck the gameplay, bro. Fuck the gameplay, bro. She has so much underarm hair. My shit don't even grow like that. Hold the fuck up. Nigga, I ain't shaved my shit in so long. This bitch had it like here. I'm like, what? Yo, my shit not crazy, bro. You can still see my skin. This bitch has so much goddamn underarm hair, bro. I was like, damn. I'm like, I didn't even know this shit grow that much on women. It don't even grow that much on me. But I was desperate. I never crushed nothing before. So even though I was like, yo, this is bad. This is probably my time to get out of here. I didn't get out of there. I'm gonna go through the amount of things. Look, this is where I should have stopped at. First thing, when I'm walking up the hill and we're on the right side of the street, all the way on the left side of the street, on the crib, on the porch, is a bunch of girls staring at us, laughing their asses off. I should have left then. Why are they laughing? What's so funny? When I get to there and these two old ass grown men is looking at you like this, I should have left. Keep in mind, she's in 10th too. She don't go to my school. She told me she was in 10th grade. Why are they looking at you like that? Yes, you're bad, but at most, these old ass men would hit the glance, and that's already enough that they're evil and sick and need to go. Why are they looking at you like they know you? Like they've crushed before? I don't know. I get in the crib, I see her fat ass, big mom, wide back ass mom. We need you on a D line. Strong as shit. We need you on the Bengals O line. We need niggas defending Burrow. Big as shit. Trash bags all over the couch. When I walk into the fucking kitchen, the walls stained yellow. They got the fly, the sticky fly strip, and it's like it's sticky, so flies get stuck to it. They got that shit hanging. I ain't really, to be honest, I think the reason why I didn't really get out at a lot of those situations, one, I was desperate. Two, I've been in those conditions before. My walls have never been stained yellow, but I've had the fly thing. I've had the fly thing. You feel me? I remember our screen door had a hole in it. Flies used to get in all the time. So every time you open the door, you try to get in quick, a fly got in. Damn. You got that sticky thing in the kitchen. Boom. You feel me? Boom, just like that. So you feel me? I didn't take a lot of offense to things because one, bro, I grew up. You feel me? I done been in them types of situations too. Now, I ain't grow up crazy, but I done lived in the hood before. You feel me? I done slept, I done heard gunshots at night. So it's like I'm not really looking crazy, like, but at the same time, I'm looking crazy. So then I told you I put the condom on wrong. I'm like, yo, I don't know. When I'm all so bitch took her shirt off, underarm hair crazy. She had arm hair, but I ain't gonna lie. To this day, I don't care about this. I actually don't care if a woman has this, cause it's like, yo, it at the end of the day, all body hair is natural. But I believe that everybody should keep up with their shit. Only reason that I don't shave mine is cause they barely grow. But down there, bro, I shave. Bro, get yourself right, bro. Get yourself right. Like, bro, hair traps moisture. You don't want an overabundance of hair in your body, bro, especially in tight areas like bro. It's just, bro, it's nagging, bro. I had to learn. I had to learn myself. You feel me? But here's the thing: she wasn't musty, and she did have a white deodorant flakes in her shit. So I noticed she put deodorant on. It was just a lot of underarm hair. So boom. But I had the condom, and it didn't work. I put it on wrong. Why this bitch go in her closet and pull one out? Why do you have condoms on standby? Nigga, I stole this. Yo, I went in Walgreens, I grabbed it, I ripped it open, and I stole them. Why do you have them on standby in your house? And it's just you and your mom living there. And you have them in your room. Like, it's not like she said, oh, she went into her mom's room. No, they're in her room, her closet. She pulled it out, she handed it to me. I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, why this bitch got this? I put the condom on. She still got her pants on. My shit, brick. It's crazy looking at this situation and then looking at what I got into later. I'm not gonna tell that story, but it's really some bullshit. That shit really pissed me off because I ain't even gonna get into it. My shit, brick. Her titties out. She look good. I'm ready. She takes her pants off. She takes her pants off. It looked like Wukong chapter 1 down there. I'm in that hole like, yo. Now look, I know what I was just saying about body hair and how I don't have a shave that shit, bro. Yo, like, first of all, bro, I don't have no problem with a bush down there now. I was in 10th grade back then. I wasn't trying to deal with that, losing my shit. I didn't want to think back like, yo, look what I lost. This is why I start. Yo, okay, look. I ain't even, yo, she take her shit off. I'm talking straight Jungle Book. I'm talking Lion King. I'm not Mowgli. She's still in confidence. She's still confident in her, you feel me? And I'm glad that she felt that way. She turns around. So now I'm looking at her butt. She thick as fuck. She get on her knees and she get into arch. She get in the back shot position. She's arched up. And her head is on the pillow like this. Like, she in the pillow like this. I'm still standing up. So I'm standing looking. Even her ass crack had hair in it. I started putting my clothes back on. She said, "Wait, what's going on?" I said, "I was supposed to be home. I was supposed to be home a long time ago. My mom probably mad about me." I called, nigga, what? What? She like, but. I walk out, boom, walk out, hit the left. Don't even say bye to moms. I walk out, dip out, get the fuck out. I'm walking home. I walk back to the bus stop. I'm checking back if she following me. She not following me. I get on the, as I'm walking down the hill and going to the bus stop, I call my mom. I say, "Mom, I'm on my way back home." Was I in, was this really 10th grade? This might have been my, no, this wasn't my junior year. This wasn't my junior year. This wasn't my junior year. If anything, this might have been during the summer. I don't even remember. No, it couldn't have been during the summer. I met her at school. This was 10th grade. This was 10th grade. I had to remember who I was. I was around this girl that I only talked to in 10th grade. She was just a friend. But I was around her in 10th grade, and I wasn't around her in junior year. But I met Jungle. Wow, when Jungle got off the bus, I was with that girl. I was in 10th grade. I just had to look through my memories. I went home. As soon as I get home, I'm banging on the door. Mom, Mom. I forgot to mention, when I walked in her room, okay, there was a multitude of things I saw when she arched up. First of all, ass crack hair. Second of all, I looked up and I saw a bug crawling on the wall. So it was just like, everything started to just pile in on itself. I say, "Oh, I can't be here." Pull my pants back up, skedaddle. I'm banging on the door and I get home. "Mom, Mom." I'm like, "Mom, I ain't trying to track bed bugs in the house." I went over my friend's house. I went over his house, and it was bugs. It was bugs everywhere, and I don't want to track none of that back in the house. My mom was like, "Oh, feel me?" Threw my clothes in the dryer, the washer. I don't know what my mom did, but you feel me? I was ready to throw them bitches away. But boom, I walked in the house. I wasn't outside, so the way that I didn't like strip outside. So the way that this house worked is, you walked in. It was like, them apartments where you have to walk through the glass door first, then you walk up or down the stairs to your apartment. That's what it was. So I walked downstairs. I opened the door, walked downstairs, and I was just at the front door, and it was like, oh, it was a hallway. It was a hallway, so nobody saw me. I wasn't stripping naked outside. Boom, stripped down to my drawers, took a shower real quick, ran in the house, and I went to sleep. I was mad as shit. First of all, I ain't getting no butt. Second of all, bitch had ass crack hair. Third of all, it's a bug flying on the wall. Really, her whole house was nasty. I got home. I'm seeing her like, yo, I was so heated. I was so pissed. Because everything had accumulated. Like, I'm going to talk to y'all about what I pieced together. The bitch was a certified slut. Certified whore. Hoe. This bitch was a hoe. I didn't learn this like because people told me. I learned it just off seeing her. I kept seeing her, and I would start avoiding her in 10th grade. But when I started working at Kroger's, she would come in sometimes. Every time I saw her, she was with a new nigga. Sometimes she'd be with her family, with a nigga. Then I was still same mom, biggest shit. Then I would just see her with a new nigga all the time, and I was like, oh, she was just a whore. I hope they moved out of that house and got into better living conditions. You feel me? I wish none of her but the best. I hope she learned the importance of grooming. I think that's a very important thing. I hope she's learned the importance of grooming. That's probably one of my, I almost lost my virginity that day. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna tell you the real reason why I didn't lose my virginity that day. Because I could. I could have said, you know what? Because niggas, bro. Niggas, and I'm one of those. I'm a nigga. Niggas, when they're desperate, they'll do whatever it takes. Me, I'm not desperate anymore. So now I have standards. I've matured. Back then, yo, you know how cool it would have been to lose my shit? I'm telling the story. Yeah, I crushed her in her crib. But I look back, I said, yo, when I tell this story, do I want to think? And I wasn't even thinking about YouTube. I was just like, yo, when I think back to losing my virginity, do I want to lose my virginity to a bitch who, do I want to lose my virginity? I want to think, I want to close my eyes and think. Then I was looking at hairy ass. My knees was on a cold tile floor that was stained yellow. It was a bug crawling on the wall. And the TV, the Roku TV, was on the floor. I looked to my left, the Roku TV was on the floor. Do I really want to look back at those back shots? Do I really want to get those flashbacks? Like imagine, yo, if it's a nigga out there with them type flashbacks, that's a, you can't even say, I can't even say I feel bad for that nigga because you're nasty, because you actually went through with it. I didn't go through with it because I thought about myself. I thought, yo, I'm above this. I'm above this. I'll save my shit for later, bro. I'll save my shit for later, bro. So, boom. I just smacked the fuck out of my glasses. So, bro, I left. I started avoiding her every time I saw her. I didn't see her. I didn't see her really for like a week after that. I tried to. If I saw her on the bus, I avoided her. You feel me? Yo, if I saw her get on the bus, if she got on the back, I was in the front. She got in the front, I was in the back. She was on the left, I was on the right. She was on the right, I was on the left. Simple as that. Avoided the fuck out of her. If she was getting on the bus, nigga, I can wait till the next one. I'm so glad she didn't go to my school. But yeah, bro. Then I would see her at work. She had came through my line one time and we locked eyes and we just didn't say anything. But by that time, it had been like a year since that incident. But it was bad, bro. That's I mean, this, I don't know. See, here's the thing about embarrassing story times. I'm not embarrassed about this story or else I wouldn't tell it. If I was truly embarrassed, I wouldn't tell this story. I think a lot of my embarrassing stories, because I have stories that are worse than this. I have a lot of embarrassing stories, but it's gotten to the moment where I'm not embarrassed by it. Like, I could tell somebody this, and yeah, it's a secret. Like, you feel me? This is something I tell my mans, like, yo, I went over a shorty crib one time. Her crib was dirty, and I almost cracked it. Her ass was hairy, and it's like, I don't know. I don't really have no, like, I don't got no issue with telling this embarrassing story about my life. I don't know what it is. It's not really embarrassing to me like that. But yeah, this is probably one of my, like, this probably, let's look at top 3 worst moments in my life. This don't even crack top 5. I don't even think this cracked top 5. Cause I didn't go through with it. If I would have went through with it, it would have been one of my worst stories ever. Cause I would have looked back on myself and been ashamed. I probably would have been a different nigga. Had I took that path, I think I would have been a way more nasty nigga. I think I would have been disgusting. I think I would have just been crushing anything, doing anything, bro. So I'm really glad that I didn't do that. I think had I went through with it, I wouldn't look back on it and been like disgusted with myself, bro. I think I would have had to grown to accept that I did that, and I would have started continuing to do things out of that, bro. Humans are creatures of habit, bro. If I would have did it once, I would have kept doing it. I would have been a nasty nigga. Luckily, I'm not a nasty nigga. But yeah, bro, that's probably one of my that's a bad story time right there. I feel like that's a good for a first story time. For a first time story time, yo, you went over a dirty bitch crib. That's fire. That's fire. That's a good story time. But look, yo, moral of the story. It's 2 morals of the stories for women. Actually, for everybody. Groom yourself. Be hygienic. Don't be unhygienic. Don't be a hoe, too. And don't invite people over your house. Parents, don't just let random boys come in your crib. And don't let your daughter close the door. Yo, she ain't had no fox. She ain't had no pops there. That probably explains a lot. That probably explain a lot. Yeah, that probably explain a lot now that I'm thinking about it. Her pops wasn't there. Yeah, that's tough. But Yo, it's a lot of morals to this story. Yo, please don't be a deadbeat, because your daughter gonna be doing shit like this. Moms, don't let your daughter be hoes. Daughters, don't be hoes. If you're gonna invite somebody over your crib, why would you invite somebody over a nasty house? Even me, when I started inviting during my senior year, I mean, yeah, I can't really. I'm not out the house yet, so I can't. It wasn't my mom's house, but like I still don't. Bro, when I was in 12th grade, nigga, I was sneaking girls. No, I snuck a girl to my pop's crib. Every time I did it, I cleaned my crib. That was the only time that I would vacuum my carpet. But I still made sure to have my house clean when she came over. So it was like, if you gonna bring somebody over your house, bro, make it clean. Why didn't she clean? She could have waited till she moved. I don't, bro. It's a lot of morals to the people. If you ever find yourself, this men or women, bro, you ever find yourself in a situation you think you're gonna look back on this shit and be disappointed in yourself, don't do it. Um, I think that's a good amount of morals to the story, bro. I think them good morals. I feel like you learn something out of this vid, bro. If you learn something, go down in the comments, tell me what you learned. Niggas gonna spam. I learned Zay's a nasty nigga. I already know how niggas is.